calls with us, and they get to see stuff that we have to see. Usually, if it's too bad, we do not let them see certain things. But for the most part, we try to expose them into what it's like, the life in the firehouse, what it's like going on calls and such. This year, two kids have really got to see some pretty incredible stuff. And so I gave a fire right along award, and that'll be, I'll give it to Jaycob Briggs. I'm not completely done with it yet. That poor guy was, we were called to a structure fire, and it's the first time that one of our students has been on a structure fire with myself. And it was about a 5-degree day outside. We rolled out of a 72-degree station in our fire truck, pulled up in front of the house, and we had flames and smoke showing. He was sitting where my air pack and such is, so I had to get beyond him to get my stuff on. And as I turned and walked away to go to the structure fire, I shut the door, the glass shattered, and landed all over him. So he sat there for probably 30 or 40 minutes in glass until I came back out and said, "What are you doing? Why didn't you get the glass off you?" And he said, "I didn't want to get it on the floor," which there was glass all on the floor. So anyway, he's got there's some glass particles that are attached to his board. And then for Jessica, from myself, she rode with us one day. We had some really good, well, not good EMS calls, but some very interesting EMS calls. We had a 16-year-old girl that overdosed, so she got to see that. The girl was unconscious, and then about an hour later, we were called to an alley for somebody unconscious laying in an alley, which it turned out, as it does, they were in the house, and it was a 50-some-year-old woman who was laying on the floor, not breathing. She was code blue, which does not happen very often, believe it or not. We actually got her pulse back, and she was breathing on her own when we got her to the ER. So she got to see some pretty interesting stuff, and that's the luck of the draw. You never know. Some of the kids have rode 8 hours